Bargani, oh! Bargani. Oh, you don't know what I mean because you only practice Kwanzaa one time a year. We at Gye-Nyame Journey, we practice Kwanzaa 365 days a year, allowing the power of our culture to help build what our ancestors called the best life. And we're inviting you to do the same. Come and join us at freegnjecourse.com so that we can start building together. I'm out. What is a lion without his pride? What is a whale without his pod? What is a monkey without his troop? What is a wolf without his pack? The answer is very simple. They are the same thing that a human being is without a tribe. Pray. Oh man, family, it's so good to be here and standing in the congregation of the mighty, the home of the stubborn minority, the place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. I am your host, Brother Tim. Of course, you know this is the heart of a similar production all day, every day. We strive to blow up your old paradise. Oh man, anime, I need some music. Can I get some music in the background, please? And Lord have mercy, we're gonna put on our discussion clock. I'm trying to keep these down and keep these quick. So today's title, you saw today's title. Today's title is how and why I started a podcast. Now, the how is a more technical question, and we will cover it because, of course, I'm going to be putting out something for those that are interested, as well as the supporters of GNJ.media. I'm gonna be showing people how to put together a podcast. But first, I want to distinguish because I've been in the game so long, right? I started podcasting like 2012. I know a lot of y'all looking at me like, Brother Hatil, why you haven't grown beyond? Well, I have a very, very niche audience, right? I'm talking to conscious people looking for consciousness, people looking for spirituality, people looking for health, and they looking, you know what I'm saying, not just the glamour, not just all that. So I have a very niche audience, but you don't have to have a niche audience to do this, right? You can, talk about what you want. I can show you how to set that up. That's the how. The why I got into it is what we really want to break down, and hopefully this will bring some value and some ideas to you so that you could get out here and do the damn thing, right? Because listen, it's an open season out here. Now, when I started podcasting was just the voice. But what happened was that Facebook and YouTube started allowing streaming. So what people are now calling a podcast, it is not only just the voice, because you still have that aspect, right? But then you also had a video. But you have to go and separate those in a sense files so that you can upload them. So there's places where you place the stream like you're watching me on now, and there's places where you place the sound like those of you that might be listening to me now, and there's ways that you separate those, and I go march you through that. As a matter of fact, I mean, it's very easy. Those of you that are in need of that information, you already got everything you need, boom. I can tell you exactly what to use. Like, for example, I use Restream.io to stream out my videos, right? And I use also, once it's recorded in Restream.io, you are able to download the file as a video file or as an audio file. You could also do the same thing on WeVideo. If you are not podcasting directly, you cut up the video, you could download it as a video, or you can download it just as an MP3. And then most of the players that you would use, or most of the places that you would send your content to be streamed out to or to be listened to, will be able to link you in. Now, also, I use Spreaker. All right. A lot of other people use other things, but I have been a faithful user of Spreaker, and I will continue using Spreaker because Spreaker, I've been with them since they started, and they hooked me up for years. But needless to say, that's basically the how. Now, also, don't allow the idea of not having the right equipment be the thing that stop you, because the cell phones nowadays, the mics on these and the camera quality on these are good enough for you to get out your message. See, because a lot of people think that it's the quality of your camera, it's the quality of your sound. I'm going to tell you right now, it's neither of those, because the only people that are really looking for that and judging your sound and all that are people who are not fans of yours anyway. People who do not want to hear what you got to talk about anyway. They're looking for the wrong things. Those people that are really rocking with you will accept a good talk from you, will accept good information from you on a video, from a phone, or from the sound and you can start working on building your quality. Right? There's like mics. You know what I'm saying? I could tell you what mics to get. I could tell you how to run it through and use a free system called OBS to go on and get the videos and be able to do. It's just so much. But anyway, that's the first 5 minutes and I'm done. Now, the why I podcast, and I got a list. Why I podcast and why I think many of you should podcast is to reach a new audience. To reach a new audience. I'm gonna start this time over because it's gonna take about 10 minutes. All right. I started a podcast because I wanted to reach a new and a bigger audience. I knew there were people out there looking for what I had as far as Gye-Nyame, as far as tribe building, as far as the principles and the coming from an Afrocentric turn. They might have not knew they was looking for it, but when they heard it, you know what I'm saying, they could get linked in. And every last one of us have a message. And I also had a bigger vision, right? Because it wasn't about getting in here and making money. It was about getting the message out, letting people know about the importance of Kwanzaa, the importance of Nguzo Saba, letting people know that there's people out here that's discussing these principles and trying to build a culture that's healthy for my people, Black people. You know what I'm saying? So I found my niche. I'm in my niche and I'm building it up slowly but surely. So, but getting the message out is what this whole podcasting and streaming is about. So now you have to have your why, your purpose, your nia for why you want to do it, and write it down, right? And I had to write myself down. I mean, for years I did it now, but I had to get past the stage of cold feet and not doing it. I started blogging first, and then I heard about podcasting and I jumped on that, and then I heard about streaming video and I jumped on that, and then I mixed them up because I can even show you how to stream at the same time and broadcast out to your podcast station. All right. Anyway, also build a community, right? Because I was already part of a community. How? And by exposing the ideas to new people, it allowed me to build a community or build upon the community. And a community, and as we call it in Gye-Nyame, build a culture, right? Around nation building. Creating a stable, historically developed community of people with territory, economic life, distinctive culture, language in common. That is what I was supposed to be doing. And podcasting has allowed me to do that. And podcasting has allowed me to connect with people that were looking for something like this. right? It helps build the community, and it also helps build up the current community that you all might already might have. Some of you might have ministries that you want to build up. Some of you might have businesses that you want to let people know about. You know what I'm saying? Become that expert. Become the go-to person when people are looking for that type of information. Next, it's very flexible, right? I could just stream, or I could just shoot audio, or talk audio, and I could do it. I could stream live, or I could go on and cut it up and have words pop up and all that. You know what I'm saying? I got right now, I'm built up a tribe around this to where I'm able to, I got young people that I can get this to, and they could slice it and dice it and cut it up into many different pieces, right? It's flexible. I could do it when I can do it. I don't have to do it. You understand what I'm saying? So I, this is something that is that is very flexible, right? Next, opportunities to monetize it. Now, that shouldn't be your major piece. Those of you that's trying to get rich quick and all that, this ain't the path for you. Neither is Gye-Nyame, right? But those of you that's willing to work, and once you start building the community, you can monetize that community, right? You can create merch. Like y'all done see me for years. I've been repping the merch and wearing my stuff every day. You understand what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It gives you opportunity to make a living doing something that you love to do, or talking about something that you love to talk about, or and being able to have time to research things if you're able to monetize it. Certain ways you can monetize is you get a sponsorship. You know what I'm saying? If you got a certain market that you're working in, and people might want to sponsor you. Advertising. You can advertise through YouTube. Allow them to post stuff up on your thing. Same thing with a lot of these podcast platforms. They allow you to do that, but also you can advertise on your own piece. When I say flexible, I want you to understand. By me shooting this right now, I could take this down right now, cut it up, and put personal commercials. As a matter of fact, y'all seen one of my commercials at the beginning. You can advertise your own stuff, right? You can advertise your friend's stuff and they could pay you. You can advertise local businesses stuff and they could pay you, right? Affiliate marketing. Those of you that get the email, you see how this works. You in your description of the video, if you're talking about a certain product, you can put the affiliate marketing in there. And also, there's another tool where you could affiliate market on your own digital products and get other people to be affiliates for you, right? I mean, it's incredible. But affiliate marketing is a way that you could do it. Selling your own merch. I kind of mentioned that, right? You see the Gye-Nyame up under you got the Coogee Chocolate Born. I am a child of self-determination. I got the Daily Toaster shirt up under here. Premium content, right? There are places like Patreon, Gumroad, you can go and set up an email list, which I would suggest all of you do, with your community. Set up an email list where you're sending out a regular email, and to those that are supporters, you do special things for them. You do special broadcasts for them, right? So you can set up a paywall where some people that really want to support what you do, want to hear what you want to say, they will pay you money to be able to get access to you, right? Premium content, as well as, personal coaching and stuff like that. And the last one, and I'm done, personal growth. Personal growth. Family, I have grown so much over the last, it's been over 10 years now? 12, 22. I mean, I have to be careful about what I do. I have to be careful about what I say. I have to be able to express myself. You know what I'm saying? I have to be able to, in many cases, talk at the spur of the moment. And I've always had those skills, but this podcasting, this streaming has made it possible for me to do this even better, right? It has allowed me to grow and to research things that I didn't think about researching, because there's been certain shows where I would look into something that I thought I knew about, and I would find out that I knew absolutely nothing about it, or very little. And it expanded my worldview. It expanded who I was. And the community that I have built have forced me, right? It has forced me to grow. So family, I chose podcasting, and I chose streaming in the way that I am, and it has transformed my life. And I believe that the same thing can happen for you, right? I believe that the same thing can happen for you. Our community need more people out here talking sense. Our community need more people out here doing what's real, talking about what's real, talking about things that's affecting us on a local level as well as the global level, right? So really, really, truly sit back and consider creating a podcast. But I just wanted to share with you how and why I do it. And man, I'm having the time of my life. As a matter of fact, you know what I'm about to do? I'm about to sit back right now and play one of my commercials.
Gye-Nyame, oh! Gye-Nyame, oh, you don't know what I mean because you only practice Kwanzaa one time a year. We at Gye-Nyame Journey, we practice Kwanzaa 365 days a year, allowing the power of our culture to help build what our ancestors called the best life. And we're inviting you to do the same. Come and join us at freegnjecourse.com so that we can start building together. I'm out.
What is a lion without his pride? What is a whale without his pod? What is a monkey without his troop? What is a wolf without his pack?
The answer is very simple. They are the same thing that a human being is without a tribe. Pray.